Okay, so for home, this is pretty complicated. I'm just going to start with my thumb on the third, on the low E. I'm going to make my other fingers in a kind of position for a D, except I'm going to use my pointer on the second fret on the G string. I'm going to use my middle finger on the third fret on the B string. I'm going to get ready to hammer on the fourth on the G string with my ring finger. So it's going to sound like I'm going to hit the low G right here. I'm going to hit the open D string, and I'm going to hit both of the G and the B strings while hammering with my ring finger on 4. So it's going to sound like that. And I'm going to hit them twice, one while hammering and then releasing. So it's going to be like that. I'm going to move my thumb down to the second on the low E. I'm going to keep my hands like this. I'm going to release my pointer. I'm going to keep my middle finger on the third fret on the B string. I'm going to hammer on with my pointer on the second. So it's going to be like, and I'm going to still hit the open D again. And I'm going to hammer on while hitting the two strings again and releasing. So it's then I'm going to hit an open E, low E, and I'm going to replace my, just because it feels better, I'm going to replace my middle finger here with my ring finger, same fret, same string. I'm going to move my pointer to the second fret on the D string. So I'm going to hit the open, low E, and then I'm going to hit the D string with the second fret, my pointer right here. And I'm going to hit the same two strings again, the G and the B. So it's going to be an open G with the B, the third fret on the B. So, and that's it. It's just going to be like that. And then I'm going to kind of shift over to like a C chord, like a C chord, like here. It's going to be, on the fifth fret right here. So it's going to be just same thing. You're just going to pluck strings one at a time and just go through the 4 strings right here. Just up and down, and the rhythm's going to be, so it's going to be, this is from the beginning, like that. And then we're going to move to a C add 9 chord, sort of. It doesn't really have to be. I'm just going to put my middle finger on the third, on the A, and I'm going to hammer on with my pointer on the second fret on the D string. So it's going to sound like, I like to kind of strum it a little instead of plucking it like hard like that, so it's going to be, and then I'm going to hit this again, or I don't know what I'm hit. Oh, I hit this, I hit the D string again, so it's going to be the hammer on. I'm going to hit the D string again, and then I'm going to hit the open G. I'm going to go back to the D string, and then I'm going to hit an open B string, and let it ring like that. So it's going to be, and then I'm going to go back to the open G, and then I'm going to move my pointer over to the second fret on the G string. And I'm also going to pluck the open D at the same time while doing a pull off with my pointer on that second fret. So it's going to sound like this. Like that. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use my ring finger, hit the 4th fret on the D string, and then I'm going to hit an open G string. So it's going to sound like this. So the whole thing from there is going to be like this. And then, you go back to the G. That's going to be it for now, because that's pretty tough.